Are you new to Airbnb, or do you have a property that is just lagging and you just need to get some traction on that property? Well, here is 4 of my top tips how to level up and get more money for your property on a monthly basis. Stay tuned and we'll talk about all 4 ways how you can be successful on Airbnb. So, number 4, we're going to start from number 4 and go down. So number 4 is your description. Help me spell this, guys. Your description. So I'm going to give you a few tips on your property description. So in the description you have 500 characters. So instead of saying something like, we've got a huge backyard, or we've got a great deck, say something like this. Enjoy your kids and dogs in our huge backyard that faces the river. Or on the deck, you can say, instead of we have a huge deck, you can say enjoy your favorite beverage when you're watching the sunset on our expansive deck. Or something like, if you have a hot tub, don't just say we've got a hot tub, say enjoy the hot tub after a long bike ride on the trails near our property. Be very descriptive. Color in all of the blanks so they can picture themselves in your property. Like I said, it's limited to 500 characters. List the best things that you like to do in your properties there, and you'll have a winner in your description. Number 3 is going to be amenities. What amenities does your property have? This is important, and we're going to list the amenities. Basically, list everything. Amenities, list every amenity you can possibly think about. So when we first started our very first Airbnb, what we did is we started at the front door and we just looked around and we had a pad and we just started writing things down. Like, there are stairs here, that's important for people to know. There's a ceiling fan, there's a fireplace, what type of fireplace it is. There is a TV in this room with Netflix. There is a gas stove versus an electric stove. There is a refrigerator with water in it. So list everything that you can think of. It might be just the smallest detail, but if somebody's looking for a property that has a gas fireplace and you don't list it, they might skip right over your property and search. So list everything about your property, even to the smallest detail, like waffle irons or crock pots in the kitchen. That's why we had a pad of paper, because there's lots of stuff and you're gonna forget that once you actually get to the Airbnb site and start listing things. List everything in your amenities section. So let's go to number 2. Number 2 is going to be photos. These are very important, and our cover photo needs to be in landscape mode, meaning the camera needs to be sideways if you have an iPhone. You've heard the description, a picture is worth 1,000 words, so that is absolutely true. In Airbnb, we have 67 pictures on one of our Airbnbs and 73 pictures on another one of our Airbnbs. It's okay to take pictures with your iPhone. Just make sure, from my experience, that you take pictures during the day. Turn on all of the lights when you're taking pictures. Clean up your Airbnb as if somebody is going to be staying there, meaning make the beds, vacuum, clean the dishes off the counter, make it presentable so somebody can see themselves there. So the very most important thing is the cover photo, though. The cover photo should be the best part about your property. So, and it needs to be in landscape mode, meaning you need to hold your phone camera this direction in order for it actually even to invite you to save that picture as your cover picture. So the best part about our property is our property faces a golf course. So outside, when you're sitting on the deck, you can see the golf course and the sunset's right there. So you can imagine yourself drinking a beer on the table, facing the golf course. So we took several pictures of that when it was light outside with a flash, even outside, because you need a lot of light flooding that thing. And that's the best part of our property. Do not take a picture of the front of the house. That is probably the most boring picture ever. People don't care what the front part of the house looks like. If you have a hot tub, take a picture of a hot tub if you think that that is the best feature. If you have a gigantic fireplace in your house, take a picture of a fireplace, light a fire, put some games around there so they can actually see themselves there. Your photo picture is the most important picture. They might not get to any of the other pictures if they don't like that picture. Once you start listing your pictures in Airbnb, make sure that you come up with a good description under each picture. There's 250 characters under each picture where you can describe what's happening in that picture. Please don't say, this is the living room. Say, this is the living room where you can enjoy making puzzles and playing games with your kids. If it's the kitchen, say, this is the kitchen where you can make a gourmet meal for your entire family. If it's the bedroom, say, this is a cozy bedroom where you can retreat and watch Netflix TV before retiring at night. So make a description that actually makes the people want to stay there. Do not, please, don't list bedroom 3, bedroom 4, garage, backyard. Get descriptive, use your personality. The next thing, and the most important thing, is going to be, we're at number 1 now, is the title. What is the title of your Airbnb going to be? This is very important. It sits right next to the cover photo, and this is what draws people into your Airbnb. Okay guys, this is it. This is the most important part of your Airbnb listing, the title. With only 50 characters to describe your property, please don't waste characters on listing the city that your property's in. They already know they're searching in the city of Springfield, so please don't say Springfield 3-bedroom house on the corner. Nobody wants to rent that house. That sounds boring even just saying it. Say something like comfy, cozy, cottage on the corner in a cool neighborhood. That's much more desirable. With only 50 characters, get creative and use the thesaurus if you have to. Maybe you can look at other listings also to see what they've said and don't copy them because you want your property to stand out. With these 4 amazing and easy tips, I know you're going to keep your calendar full and rent your property for more. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned next week for another episode of Everything Airbnb with me. Keep grinding. Hi guys, still a little bit nervous about your Airbnb and listing it? Please hit me up in the comment section, like and subscribe. I will personally answer all comments in less than an hour, and I will help you get to the next stage on your Airbnb personally. I know you will be successful, one guest at a time. Thanks guys.